It's time to get your portfolio check and to help you align your investments and goals. Today on our show we have Amit Kukreja, founder Amit Kukreja Advisory. Amit, good evening and welcome to the show. The first query we have is from Lalit Bhatia from Bengaluru, and he is asking questions for his relative. He wants to know, should a lady around 40 years of age take a home loan for tax benefits? And the person in concern he's talking about earns almost 70 lakh a year and is a passive long-term investor.
It's a very good question, Kavita. First of all, thank you for having me on the show. It's a very pertinent question, and that often comes up, especially when the executives are well paid. That should we take a home loan? So home loan definitely gets you tax advantage. It gets you tax deduction under Section 24AB up to 2 lakh rupees. So the interest that you pay through the EMIs get exempted up to 2 lakh rupees from taxes. And if the interest has been paid more than 2 lakh, it gets carried forward up to 8 financial years. So it does create a financial leverage for you for let's say, a loan rate of 9%. If you're in the 30 plus tax slab, then your 9% effectively becomes two-thirds, which is 6%. And if you can invest that money earning more than 6%, then obviously you are creating financial leverage in your portfolio. But I've normally seen with women is they don't like to keep loans. And even with some of the men also they don't like to keep the loans. So it's a very personal call whether the person concerned is okay to pay the EMIs, or if she doesn't like EMIs and she wants to save that money and she doesn't want to avail the tax deduction and she wants to basically invest for the long term. So it's a very personal call, but it does create financial leverage. If you're a smart young investor, you should definitely take advantage of the tax deduction that you get through home loan.
What could be other tax saving avenues for the person in concern over here?
So if a salaried executive, Section 80C saves you a lot of taxes, saves you money from taxes. Section 24AB, which is the home loan, that saves you money from taxes. Even NPS, it's on and above 80C. Through 80CCD, it helps you save money from taxes. If you are donating regularly under Section 80G, you are able to save money from taxes. Through your insurance, you're able to save money under Section 80D up to 75,000 if you're paying for your parents' insurance. You also get the education loan exemption. So there are many, many tax deductions that the salaried executive can avail and save the money from taxes.
But then, Amit, one question over here is the person just needs to save up on tax. And now for that, I mean, we all know that home loan is a good loan that one can have in their portfolio. But then just to save tax, is it the ideal strategy to go for a home loan?
I would say it is good for people who are buying joint property. And if the couple is young, if the couple is in early 30s and they're buying their first house and they both are salaried executive and they're buying their first house and they believe that they would need the house, each of them can avail 2 lakh rupees. So at a household level, you can avail tax deduction of up to 4 lakh rupees. That's a huge savings through taxes, and that effectively reduces your home loan interest rate. And since you would need a house, you're in early 30s, you know that you can, as your salaries increase, you can pay back the loans through bonuses, through additional EMIs, and you can knock off the entire loan within 12 to 15 years. So for youngsters, salaried couple, it makes sense to go through a home loan. For an aspirational individual, it does create a financial leverage. If you believe that your job is absolutely secure, you're not going to lose it for next 8 to 10 years, keep a home loan, and through your EMI, through your interest payment, you save that 2 lakh rupees every year. And the good thing is you can carry forward the interest exemption beyond 2 lakhs to up to 8 financial years. So it does create value in your financial life, keeping a home loan.
All right, so that will be the solution for Lalit Bhatia's question. But then we have a caller online, Krishna Chandra Jena. Krishna ji, नमस्कार, कैसे हैं आप?
हाँ नमस्कार मैडम, बढ़िया है सर।
कहाँ से बोल रहे हैं? उड़ीसा से बोल रहे हैं?
उड़ीसा से मैडम।
बताइए क्या सवाल है?
गवर्नमेंट एम्प्लॉय हो तो मेरा मतलब एसआईपी में इन्वेस्ट करने के लिए कौन सा प्लान सही रहेगा, इसीलिए थोड़ा पूछना था।
आपने अपनी कुछ डिटेल्स हमें दी हैं, 5 लाख एनुअली आप कमाते हैं। मुझे ये
हाँ
बताएं
जी।
कि अभी आप जो इन्वेस्टमेंट करना चाहते हैं ये कितने साल के लिए करना चाहते हैं और कितने अमाउंट की इन्वेस्टमेंट करेंगे?
मतलब 1-2 लाख इन्वेस्ट करना चाहता हूँ।
1-2 लाख। और कितने ड्यूरेशन
हाँ।
के लिए, कितने टाइम के लिए?
मतलब 1 साल, 2 साल, 5 साल के अंदर अंदर
2 या
चाहिए।
5 साल? अच्छा।
मतलब 1 साल से 5 साल के अंदर अंदर।
ओके। तो कोई खास मकसद है जिसके लिए आप इन्वेस्टमेंट कर रहे हैं?
नहीं, कोई खास खास का मकसद नहीं है, इसे सेविंग करने के लिए।
सेविंग्स के लिए 1 से 2 लाख हैं। और राइट, आपका क्वेश्चन समझ में आ गया। आप हिंदी में जवाब चाहेंगे या इंग्लिश में?
हाँ, दोनों कंफर्टेबल, कोई दिक्कत नहीं।
दोनों कंफर्टेबल है। ओके, वेरी गुड। सो अमित, 1 to 2 lakh rupees and saving is just the goal.
So I heard his annual income is 5 lakh.
Right,
Is that correct?
right, yeah.
He's saving 1 to 2 lakh a year, which means he can have an SIP of about 10 to 15,000 rupees a month. And since his horizon is just 5 years, I would suggest get the experience of investing in the markets. So invest in index funds and invest in balanced advantage funds. So for an SIP of 12,000 rupees a month, or let's say 15,000 rupees a month, he can invest 5,000 in Nifty index fund, 5,000 in Sensex index plan, and the other 5,000 in Kotak balance advantage fund or Edelweiss balance advantage fund. For index fund, since the underlying asset is
True.
ETF, he can choose any good fund house.
ऑलराइट, कृष्णा जी, और कोई सवाल पूछना है आपको अमित से?
नहीं मैडम, कोई सवाल नहीं।
Thank you so much for sending your question and all the best. We move
Okay,
on
thank
to probably the last query for the day, Amit, and that's from Santosh Shah. He's 38 years old, a salaried individual, and annual income is around 10 lakh and recently got married. Congratulations for that. And now he's planning to extend his family in another 2 years. Now, his investments, the time horizon, I think he started his investment around 10 years ago, and he's got company's insurance plan, he's got no liabilities, and financially, I guess his parents and his wife are dependent on him. But then he really wants to plan well for his children's education, where he writes clearly that it's daughter's education goal and retirement, that is his goal. The funds that he already has are PGM Mid Cap Fund, Canara Robeco, Mirae Blue Chip, and Tata Nifty 50, and he's got fixed income around 10 lakh and PPF is around 20,000. I'm
So
not sure. Yeah.
It's a fixed deposit of 10 lakhs and
Yeah.
PPF of about 20,000. He has good product. I'm assuming he also has employee provident fund because what he has mentioned in the email is public provident fund. So I'm assuming he has employee provident fund corpus also.
Sure.
So I
Yeah.
would suggest few things for him. One, since he is expecting a new family member, he should definitely bump up his life insurance because now he will have one more person, a child who will be dependent on him. Second, he should add NPS in his portfolio, which will help him create a good element in his retirement corpus. The funds that he has chosen, I'm assuming he has accumulated decent amounts since he has been investing for 10 years. The funds, PGM Midcap, Canara Blue Chip, Mira Asset Emerging Blue Chip, and Nifty Fund are all good funds. He can continue investing there. I would suggest he should become a little bit specific about how much money he wants to accumulate for his child's education. This is the classic life stage transition where a family member is expected. He will start preparing for the child. He will review his medical insurance. So he should review his medical insurance for a new family member, increase his health cover and health cover for his parents, and also make sure the life insurance is increased. But overall, he seems to have a good balance of funds in his portfolio. I'm assuming he has a decent corpus already accumulated in his EPF account.
Sure. And then with that, Amit, that's a wrap. Thank you so much for being a part of this show and helping our viewers plan their finances better and also accomplish their investment goal.